Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. I'm coming on kind of late. I had so much to do, y'all. So please bear with me. My brain is like overloaded, okay? Because I had to edit a whole lot of stuff that I've been keeping notes on. And plus keeping up on what's going on out there in the news. Okay, just trying to keep on top of things going on in the world, and also a lot of things I've been overloaded with. Those of you who have been following me, especially like on my community wall, I'm keeping everybody informed, and I'm also trying to point out some things to everybody about R. Kelly's case. Um, I'm not making it about just the supporters anymore. I'm making it about everybody. Okay, black, American, Afro, Ken, West African, North African, South African, whatever people of color around the globe, okay? And also about Latino, black Latinos, okay? Um I'm trying not to leave anybody out of this fight, especially people of color, because it has a lot to do with all of us. It doesn't matter. We have different cultures, but we all came from Africa. So that's why I had to post something about stop delineation. Okay. Now, you want to say mass deportation for people that come into the country illegally? That's one thing. But there are people who came here legally, who came the right way. And we attacking sometimes the innocent ones. So we have to be very careful how we attack people that come to the United States for better opportunity, and also those who wants to blend in with the culture here. Um, a variety is a part of life. Also diversity in our cultures. But one thing I wanted to make clear about religion is not what Christ is about. Christ is not about religion. He's about the relationship. Your own personal walk, your own personal um experience, and not being controlled by other people, not being controlled by hypocrites. Okay? I'm gonna just say hypocrites. People that want to keep you in bondage. Christ didn't come to for religion. He came to keep you from bondage of religion. And we will get into that conversation some other time. But right now we have to shift the strategy, because I didn't know. And it was just like I found out today after I looked closely into everything. And then I realized, I said, wait a minute. I didn't know they were filing the claims in Chicago. I didn't know they was filing these motions in Chicago. This is how ignorant we are to the law. It says don't be ignorant to the law, because the law changes. And every jurisdiction changes as it goes through every state. R. Kelly is not even incarcerated in Chicago. He's in North Carolina. Now, I don't know if Jennifer Bonjean or Brew Brinkley, who are filing these claims and who are filing these things, and it's just keep getting denied, have jurisdiction in these places like Chicago and I know that Jennifer Bonjean definitely has jurisdiction in Chicago, and so do Brew Brinkley. But I don't know if they have jurisdiction in North Carolina. So those are the reasons why R. Kelly's has been getting denied. Because what's taking place right now is he's under attack in a prison that he's in North Carolina, not in Chicago. They moved him out of Chicago because of his medical condition, and that he would get more medical, better care in a different prison, so they moved to, remember, to Britner in North Carolina. And being that some of us don't, is not all of that, we don't all have law degrees, and we don't know some things about the law. So when that part hit me today, when I was listening on, shout out to Lady D, to her channel today, and she was talking about the motion being denied for his release. So they stalling things, and then this thing with Tasha K right now too. And I think that he can only be successful in this fight with Tasha K if he can get an, a release. You can't fight something that is against you when you're already in the system. You have to come out of the system in order for your attorneys and your legal team to have more access to you, and you can have more, legal, I would say more adequate legal counseling. So that's why we now, R. Kelly supporters, have to sign that petition, making it clear that everybody needs to get their signature on that petition. This is a very, very important thing. Whether you know it or not, whether you liked R. Kelly, or whether you was a fan, or anything of that nature, you need to sign that petition. I'm not doing this for clout. I'm not doing this to monetize. I'm not doing this for capitalizing off of R. Kelly's situation. I'm doing it because my heart is in it. It's my passion that I want to see this man get justice, okay, and have a fair fight, okay? And they doing everything now to block it. They filing motions, but they're not filing it under the right jurisdiction. So that's why I gotta make noise. I don't trust nobody at this point but God for R. Kelly. So whoever's out there listening, um, that's why I had to draw the attention of not just only R. Kelly supporters, because I don't even know who's R. Kelly supporters and who not R. Kelly supporters after all the things I've been seeing moving around on these R. Kelly platforms, and a lot of things that's been going on YouTube. That's why I've been calling out Tasha K and the gossip culture. Okay, that's a distraction. That is a distraction right there, and they just disgust me. And like I said, I'm not gonna take my foot off their neck. Okay, even this channel called The Mix, she's a Tasha K follower. Okay, she follows Tasha K. She likes that gossip. She likes the drama. She likes that toxic conversations on celebrities and their lives, and doing things to, destroy other people's life. That's what gossip does. And I'm not a part of it. It says, come out from among them. And that's what I'm telling anybody that is a part of those kind of platforms, the Tasha K gossip culture, come out from among them. You can't get in this fight for R. Kelly and you are part of these kind of platforms. It's a distraction. And it's not only just a distraction for R. Kelly, it can also be a distraction to your life, because you don't know what's going on when you so caught up in this toxic culture and addicted to this stuff like a drug. You have to pray and get yourself away from that. That's why when this whole thing started with R. Kelly, when people were running on all these different platforms and going on Old Cobb and Team Truth, I said, stay off those platforms. That's a distraction. And that's exactly what it was, because R. Kelly, if we weren't running on all those platforms just to be nosy and just to be a part of gossip and drama, R. Kelly wouldn't even be here in North Carolina. We would have been more focused on why is they having a trial in New York instead of having it in Chicago. We would have caught that. But because of the distraction, we missed it. But now that God has given us this opportunity again and has shown us that R. Kelly now is in North Carolina, and this is where his motions for his release should be filed under their jurisdiction. See, when you get caught up in all of this drama and crazy stuff around you, it drowns out the truth. It takes away the focus. And that's why I've been just like going crazy, putting all the posts, the visual graphic posts that I have been making on YouTube. Whether I'm getting a whole lot of likes and views for it, I don't know. But the thing is that I'm putting the message out there. The most important thing to focus on now is getting those petitions signed out there. Sign those petitions. Give them to your mother, give it to your brother, give it to your godmother, give it to your family members. If you are Black and living in America, African living in America, Caribbean living in America, Haitian living in America, Afro-Latino living in America, okay? Give those petitions to your relatives. Don't get in no drama. If they don't want to sign, they don't sign it. But the thing is that we in America, and it's a broken justice system, and it's not for us. And the only thing we got out here to fight for is us. Because what's happening to R. Kelly is happening to all of us. And I said, just like I told it in my community wall post to Tasha K, I'm fighting for Diddy too. And for Rock Nation, which is Jay-Z. Whether they are Kelly friends or his enemies, they're still Black in America. They Black men. And I told a whole lot of stuff on my post. I told a whole lot of stuff on my community wall. If you haven't checked out my community wall, go to Casey McDaniel's community wall and read the information that I've been putting out there. Stay off those toxic channels. I keep telling you, stay away from all the noise, stay away from all the craziness, stay away from the drama. Just focus on the mission. I'm tired right now, y'all. But before I get my rest in, I wanted to just play one song tonight for you all. And it's a message from R. Kelly. This is right before he got locked up. The song was released. I'm pretty sure you all are familiar with it. So I'm going to get into it. So while I'm talking to you, I just said, let me give you like 10 minutes of my time tonight before I crash out. Because I'm tired. My husband said I love R. Kelly more than I love him. So I'm crashed out. I'm tired, y'all. I've been even neglecting my own love life. Okay? But it's for him too. Whether he know it or not, it's for him too. You're a Black man in America. The system is broken. Justice have not been here for us. Has not. This Rodney hitting, if you go, you can read the story. I'm not going to repeat it here again. But even with this man, even with this father, it came back to my heart today. You know, I don't tell everything I do, but that weighs very heavy on my heart. And I'm dealing with a lot. And that's why I'm trying to do as much as I can to put as much information as I can out there so somebody could pick it up and they can follow and they can take on the fight, you know?